What's up, Collective? It's Kev, IntuitiveKev, and I'm back to do another general message for the collective. How's everybody doing? Hopefully fantastic. Holy Spirit, we ask that you continue to guide us and protect us. We ask that you give us insight and guidance on our current situations. We ask that you lift the veil of falseness and reveal that which is hidden from us. And we thank you for your blessing, your wisdom, your power, and your work in our lives. Thank you, Spirit. What's up, fam? We're going to get into the cards. We're going to see who's in collective energy, anything you don't see coming, any updates or progress on your current situations, the usual. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your weekend. You know, hopefully you're doing something just for you, even if it's just relaxing. I'm going to use decks that aren't mine. I'm going to use the traditional Kipper. I'm going to use the Mojave Wildflower. I'm going to use the This Might Hurt Tarot, and I might use the True Emotional as well. Let's just switch it up a little bit. Pre-shuffle, there was, if any of you felt, I want to say this, if any of you felt like I was going to upload last night, Friday, I was. I sat here, I did about an hour and 45-minute long reading, and only a small portion of it recorded. It was a good one, too. It was a really good one. You know, I channeled like my inner Bernie Mac. It was good news, and then most of it didn't record. So, yeah. So I'm trying this again. If you guys are you know, hearing me say these words, then this one recorded. But yeah, today the pre-shuffle. It seems like there is a family. There's family members, a family member. It could be more than one. They ran out of time. These people were trying to do something. They were waiting for something. They were desperately trying to accomplish some type of goal. One that was not met. There's a major change taking place. This could be affecting you as well as this family or this group. People are pissed off about it. People are, yeah, they're really upset about it. Remember to take what resonates, leave what does not, and apply the roles where they fit. He could be a she could be a he, etc. I want to give a shout out to Crystal Boyd. She sent me some elderberry syrup. She sends me some every year. Crystal has been rocking with me since day one. She probably owns every bracelet that I've ever made. And a few exclusives as well. Crystal, thank you so much. I would have plugged it, but she doesn't have a shop yet. But she makes this amazing elderberry syrup. And if you know anything about elderberry, you know this is some good stuff. Thank you, Crystal. I also want to shout out Sandra Brown. You sent me an Oracle deck. Cowgirls and Aliens. We're going to use this today. Thank you so much. I'm always appreciative, you know, when like you guys send the Oracle deck. Even if you guys have like recommendations, you know, decks that you think I should get, let me know. Drop it in the comments. Sandra, thank you so much. We're gonna use that one today. I feel like there was something else. Oh yeah, both of the decks are available. Both the Kipper-ish and the iKev Tarot are both back in stock. They're available on Etsy and eBay. If you're international, then I fulfill those orders through eBay. Even if you go to Etsy, there's both of the links are in the description box of this video. So eBay is for international orders or domestic. Etsy is for domestic only. But both of these are in stock. The extra deck, which is my newest one, is out of stock for about 3 or 4 weeks. However, you guys know from time to time I do a giveaway. This deck will not be in stock for another 4 weeks. However, I'm going to give 3 of these away. If you do not have the extra deck yet, or you want an extra one, or you just don't want to wait a month, I'm going to give 3 of you the opportunity to have one, to win one. In the comments of this video, type, I want the extra deck. I want the extra deck. Today is Saturday. If I record on Monday or Tuesday, whichever day that is, that's when I'll announce the winner. So you have pretty much from today, you have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. If I record, I'll announce the winner. If it's Monday, then Monday I'll announce the winners. 3 of you that type "I want the extra deck" in the comments of this video, you will have the opportunity to win. Well, 3 of you will win an extra deck. Because there's a lot of you messaging me. You guys are looking for it, and yeah, it's out of stock. The shipment, the restock of it is going to be a big one. I ordered more. I'm ordered quantity. So bear with me. I just got 2 other, the Kipper-ish and the iKev tarot in stock. So you can imagine I'm dealing with a lot of cards right now. So the extra deck, it'll be back in 4 weeks. If you want an opportunity to have one now, 3 of you, I want the extra deck in the comments. By Monday or Tuesday, I will announce the winners. And it's really simple. I'll announce the winners. You guys can email me at IntuitiveKev@gmail.com. Let me know who you are. Send me a shipping address. If you want to expedite the process, send me a shipping address in the first email. And I will send you an extra deck. Ooh. All right, let's get into it. I'm going to pull overall energy from the Kipper. Let's go. The house. A gift. Occupation, reverse. Murky thoughts, reverse. A rich girl, reverse. All right, so for overall energy, we have the house, a gift, occupation, reverse, murky thoughts, reverse, and a rich girl, reverse. Bottom of this deck, big luck, upright. Big luck. There could be, somebody could be experiencing some big luck. We have murky thoughts, reverse, a gift, upright. You know, this could be good news, good positive thoughts, somebody receiving something. First one out was the house. This can, I always get most of the time I get 4 of Wands energy. This can talk about a literal house. It can talk about a group, an organization. It can talk about somebody's stability. It's upright, the house. 4 of Cups. There's this card in this deck that has the infinity symbol, and there's a peaceful side and an angry side. The peaceful side is upright. Somebody could be like meditating or just peaceful. 8 of Pentacles, reverse. 4 of Swords. Ace of Swords. I feel like a lot of you are in a really good energy. And maybe you haven't always been. I feel like currently a lot of you are in a somewhat of a positive energy. You see on this 4 of Cups, 4 of Cups can talk about boredom, rejection, I think contemplation as well. You see there's like somebody that is meditating. There's a cup being offered to her that, you know, she doesn't notice because she's, you know, getting zen, you know, going within. There could be something coming in for somebody that's a surprise. It catches you off guard. I feel like it's positive though. Yeah, and then the peaceful card. It's like, you know, there's somebody meditating, then you have the peace side. I feel like if there was somebody or some energies that were trying to disrupt your peace or have you in a negative energy, a nasty energy, 8 of Pentacles reverse, that was a shitty investment. It was a bad investment. It did not pay off. It's not working. 4 of Swords. You could be resting, recovering, recouping. 4 of Swords talks about rest, rejuvenation. Like you're somewhere peaceful, calm, resting, whatever intention somebody had for you. I feel like something could have been directed towards your home. House is overall energy. Somebody could have been directing something towards, projecting something towards you or your home. And I feel like you know this. You could know the truth. You have truth and clarity about the situation, about what's going on, and you made peace with it, you know? These people trigger themselves, you know, trying to trigger you. What's this Ace of Swords? Yeah, the World. Maybe you've already closed the cycle. Like, yeah, you somewhere chilling. You know, you're in that in-between, that space in between, you know, one cycle that's ended and then the other one that's beginning. You could be, I feel like you're in really good energy. Somebody's experiencing a Tower. The Tower, Two of Cups reverse, the World upright, Five of Cups. Somebody's in deep regret. They feel like they missed out. They ran out of time. Queen of Pentacles. You could be Queen of Pentacles energy, man or woman. This is somebody hardworking, somebody committed, somebody loyal. You could be somebody focused on your money currently. Maybe, you know, in your bag, getting to it. Like you have clarity, you made peace with it. You're focused on more important things. Six of Cups or Six of Cups upright. The Devil reverse. I feel like, yeah, any, you know, toxic energy, toxic feelings, maybe resentment, anger, or another person. There was some negative energies or energy in your past. I feel like whatever happened in the past, maybe you've made peace with it. This isn't, you know, plaguing you or bothering you, triggering you anymore. The Devil reverse, like you cut the devil off. Judgment reverse. Somebody's under negative judgment for something. Let me pull from the True Emotional. This is a Lovers. There was a breakup, a separation. Somebody didn't choose somebody else. Maybe you didn't choose another person. This other person didn't choose you. Whatever the case, I feel like somebody's under negative judgment. Like I get the energy of like you snooze, you lose. I got that during pre-shuffle too. Somebody, you know, they were snoozing and now they're losing. What else was this line? True colors. Sex addiction. I feel like, yeah, you made peace with something. Maybe somebody, your past person, somebody you were dealing with from the past, you could have saw their true color. You saw their true colors. This person showed you who they really were. You know, you could have fell for a mask or a facade early on. But I mean, I feel like once somebody showed you their true colors and how they were, what they were putting down, you know, adjusted. Somebody could have a sex addiction. This could have been somebody that was, you know, laying it low, spreading it wide, not caring who it was. And no judgment here. Yeah, only God can judge anyway. No judgment here. If you was laying it low, spreading it wide, no judgment here. This is somebody that was having a workplace affair. It's just a hot mess. You know, you have a sex addiction. You are potentially doing it to one of your coworkers. Married reverse. Somebody could be going through a divorce. Is somebody shocked about it? It's like one of these parties, there's two people that are divorcing and I feel like one of them is like surprised that this other person doesn't want strings anymore. And workplace affair just slid out of the rest of them. I don't know if somebody's like choosing their coworker over their spouse. Mirroring. Romance. Somebody could be mirroring somebody else. Romance upright. I don't know if somebody has romantic feelings. Maybe it's more than, somebody could have a sex addiction, but maybe, you know, somebody has genuine feelings for somebody. Ashamed, guilt, embarrassed, in the wrong. This could have been somebody who had true romance with you. There was some type of genuine emotion, real love, and somebody effed it off, you know? Like I said, I feel like those first few calls, yeah, Jezebel reverse. It could have been somebody in Jezebel energy. Like I said, laying it low, spreading it wide. It's like once you got truth or you discover something, it was like, okay, that's how you moving, cool. More power to you. Somebody didn't fall for a trap. Trap reverse, somebody could have been trying to trap you. Somebody was, Jezebel was trying to trap somebody else or you. This person could be feeling ashamed. They're guilty, they're embarrassed because this person could be losing sleep, worried, replaying events, thinking about you. It's like if somebody's like finally having that moment of truth, you know, with themselves, like, and realizing what they lost, what they chose, what they got versus what they gave up, then they feel like shit about it. The next one out is a gift. This could be a gift. This could be a small gift. This could be a big gift. It's something being given to somebody. It's a reward for somebody. Not for a jackass, but there is a jackass here. Jackass upright. Somebody may want to give you a gift. Spiritual. Chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. There's a karmic energy here that is maybe going through an ego death. Maybe a dark night. Drinking, toxic lifestyle, reverse. This is somebody going through an awakening. Somebody's, you know, definitely, yeah, somebody's going through an awakening. They could be, you know, paying off some karmic debt. Maybe this is somebody who was drinking, you know, partying all the time. Woo! You know, out, you know, boozing, and this girl got a drink in her hand and somebody else is pouring a whole bottle down her throat. Yeah, somebody's maybe not kicking it like they used to. Somebody got backstabbed. They got betrayed in some way. Pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bomb. This person got played. It's like somebody that they were connected to got them to leave or abandon a genuine love connection. Something that was real. You know, they made a really big mess, you know, shit on you on the way out the door. And, you know, now they're realizing like, damn, somebody ran out of time. They could be experiencing anxiety. They made the wrong choice, the wrong decision, and now time has run out. This is somebody refusing to move on, refusing to let go. Free reverse. I'm hearing, I don't wanna be free. Maybe somebody don't want, I'm staying. Shit. Somebody feels like shit. Yeah, they're sitting in the middle of a heartbreak. 3 of Swords energy. Somebody feels like absolute shit. And now they have truth. They have illumination. They know what's real now. Let me pull from this tarot as well. Page of Pentacles reverse. They've discovered the truth about somebody that was non-committal, or maybe they were non-committal. They didn't make you an offer. The Magician reverse. Somebody was non-committal and doing manipulations. Somebody was manipulative and non-committal. It's like a narcissistic hoe. I don't know. Maybe somebody's a narc and a hoe. I mean, we did have Sex Addiction come out. King of Wands. This person was not. This is them. The jackass. And I'm not calling this person a jackass like the literally says jackass on the card. King of Wands, this person's upright, but this is somebody super manipulative and non-committal. You know, they could have cheated, you know, could have been, you know, like I said, you know, Out here it was a free fall, you know, street meat, you know, street tacos, you know, they just passing it out. I don't know. This is somebody that was super manipulative and they were non-committal. This could have been somebody that was trying to negatively affect your money as well. Right as I say that, Ace of Pentacles reverse. Somebody could have been negatively trying to affect your money. They wanted you stuck, codependent, holding on to them. Fuck. Somebody wanted you. Like you're literally, if it's a man, this is a gigolo. You know, if it's a woman, this was a whole prostitute, working girl. They want you to hang on to them. Somebody may want to come in and express some type of love. They want to say something nice to you because they're experiencing bad karma, reaping what they've sown. Six of Wands. This is somebody watching you. It could be watching you win. You could do something in the public eye. Leo energy, Six of Wands, talks about victory, success. Maybe you're experiencing both. When somebody sees that, now they don't know what to do. Two of Wands reverse. They don't have a plan, a strategy, or they're realizing they made the wrong choice. It's like, I'll be damn, Collective over there winning. Look at her. On top of that horse over there with that crown on. Everybody's smiling at her. Ain't that about a bitch? This was a hoe. I mean, respectfully. Knight of Wands reverse. This is somebody that was like, there's a lot of wands over here with this King of Wands. And the Magician reverse. This could be a warlock. Yeah. Right as I say that, this could be a warlock. The Hierophant reverse. This could be a dark spiritual energy, spiritualist. Somebody, they're a part of a group that was waiting for something to happen. They ended up getting exposed. This is somebody who doesn't want to be left out. This is like one of those situations where somebody you know tried to betray you in the worst way. Wanted to leave you out back. What happened was the shit backfired. Didn't work out according to plan. Now they don't want you to leave them out. Perfectly fine when you threw Collective up under that bus, but you want somebody to spare you. Oh. Yeah, this is somebody who could be there. They could have a lot of fingers being pointed at them. They have to defend themselves. Seven of Wands. Somebody has to defend themselves. You see, there's like a bunch of different wands, you know, aimed at this person. Maybe people are asking questions. King of Cups reverse is somebody emotionally manipulative, and now they're stuck. Wanting to make a solid offer, but I don't feel like this person, they're very unhappy. This person's very unhappy. Ten of Cups reverse. They want to collaborate with you because maybe you appear happy. King of Swords. Four of Pentacles. There's a King of Swords that's holding on. They don't want to let go. They don't want to let you go. Occupation reverse. Somebody could, off the occupation card, I always get like, it's not just like a job. It could be a job, but it could also be a title, a position. Like it could be job, like, you know, lead engineer, you know, or it could be a position, a title, like, you know, divine masculine. Somebody's lost a job, a title, an occupation. Knight of Wands, upright. Five of Pentacles. The Chariot, reverse. Nine of Cups. Six of Pentacles. So yeah, there's somebody who, you know, maybe they want to take some type of action. They want to take some type of passionate action to heal something with you. Three of Swords reverse. Could have been somebody who broke your heart. Could have did you really bad, caused you a lot of deep emotional pain. I feel like you healed from it before you got on this whole, you know, winning spree you're on. You know, you did the healing, you know, did what you had to do. Somebody wants to come in and heal something. And they're only coming in now because they need something. There's somebody at the Five of Pentacles. They're not doing, financially, they're not doing too hot. This could be somebody without a car as well. The Chariot reverse, maybe somebody does not have forward movement. They're stuck in a bad spot. And like I said, they see you, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups talks about happiness, satisfaction, contentment. Six of Pentacles, they see you over there happy. They want you to give them some. Six of Pentacles, give me some of that happiness. You over there smiling. Got all that money and all of that booty. Like, you know, it's just like they want you to share the wealth, I guess. Because they're unhappy. I feel like you close a cycle with somebody. There's a lot of folks, you know, looking real stupid because, you know, they thought that, you know, your life was on their time. Like, oh, ain't nobody stood in collective. Yeah, I get to it when I get to it. Okay. Now this person's out of time. Looks like you ain't getting the shit, but the food pantry, the food bank, and no tea, no shade, you know. Yeah. We do what we have to do. But yeah, it's somebody that they could have had a really good opportunity with you and they blew it. At least you happy. At least you're somewhere happy. You know, independently happy. Queen of Cups, what's up, love? What's up, boo? Man or woman, this is somebody compassionate, generous, loving, caring. I mean, you're just, you know who you are. This is somebody, yeah, you're somebody emotionally balanced and you could be content. You know, nines are the independent cards. Nine of Pentacles is somebody financially independent. Nine of Cups can be somebody who's emotionally independent. Like, you're good. You don't need anybody to fill your cup. Like, you got that. There's a Queen of Swords reverse here. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. This person is, this could be a family member, a karmic family member. They refuse to let something go. Could be some type of money that this person don't want to release. Nine of Wands reverse. 9-9 could be significant. It's like somebody they have to give something up. They don't have forward movement. Whatever plan they were wanting to go move forward with, they can't do it. Maybe somebody lost a job. Death, upright. Something is over. Whatever plan, the world, a cycle has closed. Maybe these people could have really ran out of time. Whoever this is, this could be a dark witch, a dark practitioner. Somebody who can't continue. All of these people, these distorted energies, they're all upside down, and none of them can continue doing what they were doing. Maybe because it's been exposed. Seven of Swords reverse. Now these people are in deep regret. This High Priestess reverse, this dark witch. This could be a Queen of Wands. You could be a Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands upright. Leo energy could be any sign. Two of Swords reverse. It's like they have to stop something because you're not at a stalemate. Maybe you were stuck for a while. You were, you know, unable to move forward for some reason. 2-2 could be significant. Two of Pentacles reverse. The Hierophant reverse. Yeah, this could have been like a dark group or at least a dark spiritualist, maybe a few. I get like a group, a cult, a coven, several different distorted energies that try to manipulate your life. Tried to have you financially imbalanced, wanted to have you mentally imbalanced. These people wanted you broken, crazy. Return to sender, tenfold. And may it rest with the sender. Let it sit and get nice and comfortable in their energy, because it is their energy. They wanted you broke and mentally unstable. Yeah, and it's going. They have to stop the bullshit. These could be people watching you from the distance, watching you win. Let me pull from the True Emotional. Firestorm. Karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. These are some folks taking losses. Same losses they created. They manifested. Wish. Probably wishing they never did this shit. Reckless sex, reckless love, reverse. Somebody wish they wasn't a hoe. It's not gonna be for everybody. Somebody could have caught something. Like STD. This may or may not be something they can get rid of. Take what resonates. That somebody's wishing, they really wish that they wasn't out here hoeing and throwing. Hey, Lord, I really wish I wasn't out here, you know, passing out this penny pudding, you know, or what. I don't know. Yeah, Jezebel. I really wish I wasn't. Jezebel reverse. Somebody really wishes that they wasn't, you know, like I say, hoeing and throwing. I wish I kept my cookies in the jar. This somebody else feeling like shit. They're receiving bad news. Somebody's been doing love spells. And it's not working. They're frustrated because it's not. It's not working. It's not working. Maybe it worked in the past. It's not working anymore. It's the Jezebel. Like, okay, all right. All right. Sidewalk gang. They stabbed somebody in the back. Murky thoughts reversed. Maybe somebody's having positive thoughts. Somebody's coming out of a murky mindset. There could be good news coming in for somebody. Murky thoughts. Reverse. The Wheel of Fortune upright. Good karma, good fortune, good luck. The wheel, the odds being in somebody's favor. Death. We can talk about fate or destiny as well, that the Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Swords. Something was destined to end. Something was destined to end, to transition, and somebody's stuck. They just, I don't know, they were fighting against this. They didn't expect this. They thought that they were in control. Somebody could be going to jail for something. Page of Swords, oh, looking ass. Somebody watching from the distance. What is this? Justice, upright. Somebody is going to jail, to prison. Something they were doing is completely over. Justice is being served. This could have been destined. It was destined. People want to fight, you know, the will of God, and they want to fight things that are aligned and that are written in the stars. And it's like, who? Not to say that, you know, I mean, I don't think yeah. They were waiting for something. They were waiting for something to come in, and I feel like they got a big old tower instead. This is devastating. Whatever, it's devastating for somebody. Whatever this justice is. A hater, Page of Cups reverse, somebody that don't like you. Could be a hater energy. They're devastated that justice is being served. Yeah, Three of Cups. It's gonna be something to celebrate. Maybe somebody doesn't like the fact that you're celebrating. Maybe they can mind their fucking business and stop worrying about what you're doing. Like literally, their life could be falling apart and they're still laser being focused on you. Like, make it make sense. Like, Gutterbug, creature, watch the road. Somebody's stuck. They have enlightenment. Maybe they understand why they're stuck. But King of Cups reverse. They know why they're stuck. They just, they don't like it. Turning your back. Maybe you turned your back on somebody. Person was a hater. They worked, against you behind your back. They couldn't make up their mind. All of that other. Something's done. This card says funeral. I don't think that this could be in reference to a death. You turned your back, somebody could have died and you don't know about it. Or, you turned your back because something is over. It was, it was time to move on. To move along. feel like you could be somebody who follows divine guidance. You got guidance to get yourself out of a trap, to move away from somebody. And, you know, when you received that guidance, you did. You moved on. Somebody's desperate. Pop the question. Somebody is very desperate. I don't know what type of bind they're in, but yeah, closing this cycle reverse. Somebody they want to reopen some shit. But I feel like they got the right one this time. Like somebody's going to try to pull on your emotions, expecting you to be that Queen of Cups that you always have been. I feel like when it comes to this person, this person in particular, you're not the Queen of Cups. This person, they're not getting that energy from you. That loving, compassionate energy. You know, it's could have been somebody who exploited that, you know, who took advantage of that. Somebody that left you hanging with no closure, no contact, maybe even left you on red. And now this is potentially somebody who wants you to extend a courtesy that they failed to extend to you. They want closure. You had to give it to yourself. Some of you years ago. You know, it's like, what the fuck? Why are you calling me? Somebody could just pop up too. I don't know. They don't want to be rejected. And I don't know if there's somebody who's not going to take no for an answer. Like, better get the fuck off my porch. For you limp away. Like, leave here with me. Hey. Sweet talk reverse. I feel like you're not going for it. Somebody can't come in and sweet talk you. Family reverse. This could involve karmic family. Maybe karmic family left you hanging. And you just made peace with it. You're not under pressure. You're not, you know, dealing with anxiety. You know, that's them. They're somewhere not happy with the choices they made, the actions they took. And they want to make it your problem. These could be people you have a love-hate relationship with. I feel like, yes, especially if you're like a black sheep energy, they were never rooting for you anyway. If anything, folks are just mad because, you know, you're doing well without them. Moving on, letting go, loving you, reverse. Somebody don't want to move on. I don't want to move on. My way. Selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, and ego. Yeah, this can get you slapped to sleep. This could be, I don't know, somebody could have, you know, a whole lot of pride, a whole lot of ego. They want their way. What I say goes. I run the show. I run you too. I made you. Like, what the fuck? If you don't get your weird ass on, go. Hey. There's somebody with a lot of secrets. Oh, God. I'm so sorry, beloved. I'm so sorry. It's your twin flame. That dreadful, your twin flame, love. I'm sorry. Or your false twin flame. They were having a workplace affair. Then they got caught up in some shit. Something shocking. Maybe it's gonna shock you. I don't know. Somebody has had secret accounts. Out here acting like they wasn't married. Somebody could have been using drugs, alcohol to cope. Now they want to come in, you know, jacked up on Mountain Dew and pop the question. If you don't get your way of that, man. Trap reverse. Yeah, you turned your back. You escaped to some type of trap. Because this was not, whatever they were offering you, it was not for you. Losing sleep. I feel like, yeah, you were not losing sleep. You got out of some trap. You turned your back on somebody who turned their back on you first. You know, you're not losing sleep. You weren't worried about this shit. You know, you kept it pushing like you were supposed to do. Fake news, pregnancy, DNA. Is there a third party or somebody claiming that they're pregnant to keep somebody? It's fake news. Maybe a baby is not, somebody's not the father. This is somebody who wants to end a separation. Your twin flame, they could, you know, they've been separated. They've been reflecting, soul searching. They want to end a separation. They've released a psycho, crazy ex that won't let go. You see that weirdo outside that window? If your past person, your twin flame, thinks that they're going to just, you know, skip on out of this person's life, they got another thing coming. They want to bring this psycho towards you. Like, what the fuck? Like, you and that weird ass wench, y'all better get away from collective. Stay away from collective. They don't want to be rejected. I'm sure that psycho that's waiting for you outside don't want to be rejected either. Get your ass away. Get a phony, trickster, illusions, fairy tale, reverse. Somebody's trying to sell you a dream. And I don't think you're going to fall for it. You're not going for it. Somebody's trying to sell you a dream. And you know better. Sweet talk, reverse. Like, yeah, I know your ass is lying. Go on ahead and get up out my face now before I pepper spray you. She's like, oh. Like, yeah, I think you still gonna reject that ass. Like, bye. Yeah, boy, bye. Go on now. If I call your mama. Backstab, pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bomb. Somebody's being love bombed. Somebody's being, yeah, the baby's not there. It's love child reverse. Somebody was presented with fake news, a fake pregnancy by somebody that backstabbed them. Somebody could have bad credit, be in debt, they're unemployed, but they have feelings. Last one out is a rich girl, reverse. A rich girl reverse is Queen of Pentacles, reverse energy. Virgo energy could be any sign. This is somebody that is broke or overly concerned with money, materialistic, superficial. Could be this person that's in debt, perhaps. They got bad credit. The Lover's reverse. This is somebody's karmic lover. Seven of Wands came out on the fence. Three of Wands. Somebody could be trying to negatively affect your defenses, your protection. They're waiting for something. Three of Wands. This person, you know, is a karmic lover to somebody. They're trying to like lower. They could be attacking something and they're waiting for results. Yeah, this could be it's some type of moon magic, I feel like. The moon. Something done in secret, of course. Their punk asses always want to do shit under the cover of darkness, right? You know, never say it with their chest. I feel like, I've never gotten that, but I feel like somebody's waiting. They're waiting for some type of moon magic to work. Return to sender. With love and light. With love and light. No malice, but whatever the fuck they're projecting towards you, beloved, may it go back to sender. Like, you know, or may it be transmuted into love, light, and all that other good shit that you can use, you know, to your benefit. They're so weird. Who has the time? This person's clearly delusional, confused. Like at our big ages, you should be worried about other shit. What the fuck is wrong? The Sun. Somebody's going to be exposed if they're not already. Strength. Or this is somebody really trying to like rain on your parade, stop something for you, and they're not stopping shit, baby. You got the Sun and Strength, both upright. The Sun can talk about happiness, joy, expansion, growth, a time of great joy and success. Leo energy. Strength. Leo energy as well. Talks about strength, courage, loyalty, righteousness, integrity, balanced emotions. Somebody was trying to, they were waiting for something to work, and I feel like it did not. And they could be dumbfounded. They confused, like, how's collective over there happy and expanding and shit? You know, they're watching you from a distance, and they're like, well, collective still fine. I sent that wench. About 5 ugly spells. Like, what? Stupid. Why? What you do that for? They about, oh man, I cannot make it up. The High Priestess reverse. That Dark Witch. I sent Collective about 5 ugly spells. She's still over there radiant and yeah, like still divine glow. Yeah, still winning. Pull. They're stupid. Somebody's stupid. Coming for a Queen of Cups. What the fuck? What they thought this was? Ghosted reverse. On and off. Hot and cold, detached, reverse. Somebody who, I don't know, somebody who could have ghosted in the past, they don't want to be a ghost no more. You know, they was Casper, been Casper the last 5 years, but now they don't want to be Casper no more. Because they're bumping heads with the creature they chose. You know, that royal wench is giving them, you know, a run for their money. Now they want to go, well, Collective did. Collective was cool. Collective used to let me walk all over them. Shit, I'm going back over. No, the fuck you're not. Yeah, bad news. You ain't going back to Collective. Collective ain't going for that shit now. This is somebody you're separated from. And maybe, yeah, they need to continue doing some soul searching. Do their fucking healing. But I feel like for some of you, they're gonna come in. I feel like how they've come in time and time again. I miss you. I miss you. I sure miss you. I miss your cooking. I miss the way, you know, you were so considerate and kind and, you know, this karmic heifer always crying and cussing and I really miss you, birdie. It could be shocking news. Somebody could be shocked to find out that, what the hell is going on over here? No. It's not time for a break. This is time for a break? No, it's not time for a break. How about you play that meditation music? Fuck. Somebody's fed up. Fed up. They're fed up with the card. All of it. I'm telling you, it could really be happily single reverse. Doing you, dating, stress-free. Somebody is just burdened. They are like heavily burdened. They chose what they saw as like the better opportunity, the better option, and it was not. It was not. Unfortunately, you can't just shit on a divine feminine and then, you know, go pick that person back up when you feel like it. That's not how it works. This is somebody sitting around real unhappy. And I feel like they don't have shit to do with you. DF, Divine Feminine. It has nothing to do with you, love. You know, if you want to entertain this person, by all means, you have free will. I feel like behind Divine Feminine, Sweet Talk Reverse, you're not going for it, though. It's like heard it all before. Get your... Go on, man. Just go on. I love you, reverse. Things change. Feelings change. GPS reverse. Somebody could be trying to locate you. They don't know where you're at. Yeah, because you closed that fucking cycle. It's over. Good job. Good job. I'm going to pull a few from the Mojave. See what comes out for us. Sad news. Message of concern. Certified mail. Somebody could be getting a message. A message of concern. A concerning message. The Ravens. Messengers. Ancient wisdom. Magic. Spirit world. Life and death. There could be a message about an ending. Excuse me. Hope doesn't stop the karmic wheel from turning. Yeah, nothing stops the karmic wheel from turning. It's going to continue to turn. A lot of people think that they thought they were in control. Spiritual baths, self-care rituals, cleanse negativity, spiritual cleanse. Somebody could need to do a spiritual bath or some type of spiritual cleansing. Later this evening, at least by Sunday, Bye Bye Bad Vibe will be restocked. I have salts mixed, prayed over. I just need to bag it up. For those of you who need salt, I have concocted my own blend. Somebody could need a spiritual bath. You could need a salt bath. You could need to do some cleansing, some smudging, some cord cutting. You know, tend to that. You know, make sure you do that. Balance your emotions. I feel like this is, if I see 14, it's like Temperance energy. There could be, somebody needs to balance their energy. I feel like whatever this news, this message is that's coming in, it's important to remain balanced. There may be some incoming clarity or truth. Make sure you balance, stay balanced. Heart like a lotus flower. I saw it reverse. Justice is coming. I see this reverse. Justice is coming. But maybe not if your emotions are in balance. I'm going to kick it to you how I'm getting it. There's something coming in, potentially something coming in for somebody. Something beneficial, something good. But there's some truth and clarity that's coming with it, and this may be a little bit unsettling. It's important that you balance your emotions. Because there's something great coming in, but I feel like somebody here, you have the potential to F this up. You know, maybe you get a piece of information and you just, you know, haul off and knock somebody in their mouth, you know, punch somebody in their forehead. You know, maybe that's going to delay your justice. Like, I'm telling God, help anyone who disrespects the queen. People, man, you about to get your just due, and some folks is about to get served. Legal documents, courthouse. Real estate, a home, house. This could be revolving a property. Fuck what they say. Verbal abuse, lies. I feel like, yeah, pertaining to a house or some type of property or inheritance, something that was rightfully yours. Folks wanted to run their yuck ass mouth. Could have been family, could have been a past person. You know, apply the rules where they fit. These are people that wanted to paint a nasty, disgusting picture of you, and now they got to contend with that. They got to contend with those lies they told. You had a whole lot to say behind somebody. A Queen of Cups back. Now the truth is out. What's up? What's good? You could be somebody highly intuitive. You could do some form of magic. You could be good at it too. Mystical cat, feline, spirit, energy, intuition, magic, divine being. Somebody's about to come towards you. Somebody wants to come in hot. That's what's depending on how, like, why? For some of y'all, it's been years. It's like, man, I ain't seen you in 5 years. The hell you want? Like, get off of my porch. Resilience is your superpower. You could be somebody super resilient. You went through a lot. You know, you really got put through. And maybe you're getting your just due. Unexpected income. You deserve it. Sit, watch, observe, then make your move. Continue to move in silence. Don't tell these motherfuckers shit. Even if you do get some type of money, beloved, if you get some type of money, you didn't get no type of money. You feel me? Like, what money? What in here? I ain't getting no check. What you mean I'm glowing? Like, what you mean I got on new shoes? These old things? Like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't getting no money. Tapped into the infinite flow of the universe. 33. I've been seeing it a lot. I've been seeing it. I had a friend that mentioned it just yesterday too. Talking about he told me he was seeing 033, and I was like, 33 is like, you know, ascending mass. That's like a ascension number. But I keep seeing it. There's a masculine energy here that's distorted. Power, dominance, fire, leadership, authority. Number 4, this could be a distorted emperor energy, a karmic father or partner. Yeah, make sure you're doing your cleansing, elimination of evil, because somebody's really trying it. A mockery in attempt to disguise fear. Yeah, somebody don't, it's not love, pure love reverse. It's not real love, whether this is family or not. Yeah, somebody's faking the funk because they're in trouble. You know, pay attention, stay on your toes. The bottom of the deck, we still have the World. We can talk about travel, higher knowledge, one cycle closing so a new one can begin. It's like a cycle has closed on top of some folks and they're really burdened. They're burdened because it's like you've already moved on. The cycle's closed, your flight has departed, and these folks are burdened because they have to walk away. Like, say if this was a bunch of, a few people or a bunch of weirdos that were focused on you, like hyper focused on you, you're up out of there. New cycle, new levels, new devils. It's like, yeah, they're still on. They gotta pack it up and go home. Well, I guess we gotta find somebody else to gang, stalk, and spy on. Collective done moved on to the next level. Yeah. Dumbasses, yes. Collective, like, going on. 8 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're good. 9 of Swords reverse. No stress, no anxiety, no sleepless nights, because some type of truth has been revealed. You avoided something. You got a lot of Swords reverse. 9 of Swords reverse, 7 of Swords reverse, 10 of Swords reverse. You either went through a really ugly, really nasty betrayal and you healed, or you avoided one. Because you didn't take a risk. You didn't take some type of risk when it came to love. There was some type of risk that you did not take. That risk could have been a past person. Yeah, you knew better. So you didn't take action towards this person. They could have been sent. This Emperor reverse could be your past. They were working with the Dark High Priestess. Yeah, you spared yourself. By moving away from, if it's a father figure, you moved away from that karmic ass father and you were supposed to. If it's a past person, you moved away from that rockhead weirdo. Yeah, they were with a dark witch. Either paying this person or laying this person. I don't know. They're both receiving bad karma. 7 of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Pentacles reverse. 17 Pentacles reverse. They're going out sad. This is somebody, this could have been somebody that either ended a relationship for you or somebody that you were in a relationship with. They have to accept a defeat. They have to surrender. It's a Tower. Because there's some type of truth being delivered about a Queen of Wands. And something that was taken from this Queen of Wands, who could also be an earth angel. King of Pentacles reverse is somebody who wants to come in and kiss ass now. Knight of Cups. They want to heal something because they're 9 of Pentacles reverse, hurting. There's also a Queen of Swords reverse, feminine energy. All these pentacles are reverse. It was all about money to these weirdos, and now they won't have any. King of Cups reverse. Only one upright is you, beloved. Queen of Cups upright. Consistently, you're the only one upright. Everybody else is reverse. They're trash. This was karmic family. 10 of Cups reverse, the Empress reverse. Karmic family that worked together to gain some type of pinnacle. They could have worked, your past person could have been involved in this. They're stuck, now they're stuck. And fighting, 5 of Wands. These folks are fighting with each other because the cycle's closed, time is up, their ass is grass. They're about to, reap what they've sown. Whatever the case, they didn't get the money. It wasn't theirs in the first place, but they didn't get the money, beloved. So, anywho, the reading that I tried to record yesterday, so sad. It was a really good reading, but this was not that reading. The reading yesterday, the one that didn't record, it was about a jackpot, some type of jackpot that is coming in, and it's a whole lot of people aware of it. Probably these weird. They're aware you got something coming in, love. All that watching, all that stalking, all that talking behind your back. You know, pat yourself on the back. Give it up for yourself, because you gotta be. I mean, the way that these animals are acting, these creatures are acting, you gotta be. You know, if you're a woman, you just that girl. Like you're that girl. If you're a guy, you just that guy. You know, like it's you, bro. Like it's you, sis. You're the one, not the two or the three. You're the one. The way they're acting. I'm gonna pull from the mess deck just a few. I didn't want to make this too long. I want to see what comes out for us. It's messages for the collective spirit. Messages for the collective. Relocation. I've been getting those vibes. Somebody could be moving soon. I feel like this is going to be unexpected. The energy they projected to have you in a car accident is about to backfire in a major way. For somebody, this might have already happened. That's just stupid. Why would you project a car accident towards them? May they reap what they sow. Shit. Tired. Already caught, but still attempting to manipulate the situation. Yeah, already caught, but still dumb as fuck. Dumb. Stupid. What the fuck? What? They will continue to take losses until there's nothing left, or until they speak the truth, whichever comes first. A low vibe in Aquarius, the Queen of Swords reverse. Do another cord cutting. Snip, snip, clip, clip. You do one every day if you have to. Shit, every time I feel something weird, I'll go sit in some salt water, say my prayers, and cut some strings. That's like, hey, if you know, you know. Sexually transmitted disease. I said something about this. Another deal closed. It came out on the fence. What is that? Yeah, maybe somebody can't close somebody's unable to close the deal because they're having legal issues. Wrapped up in a legal situation. Pocket watching hater. Somebody's counting your coin. Trying to see how much money you're making, and they think they know every fucking thing when they don't know shit. But somebody could be pocket watching. Like, that collective, what you eat is not gonna make them shit. They're stupid. They're dumb. I don't give a fuck what's in somebody else's pocket. What good is it gonna do me? Like, they're stupid. Just worried about the wrong shit, and that's why they're not winning. Because they're worried about the wrong shit. They've been stealing your energy, your blessings, and your abundance for a very long time. Oath. Did somebody take some type of oath? I vow to attack collective relentlessly. And like, what the? Something stupid. Yeah, how about attack that? No weapon formed or fashioned against you, beloved, will prosper. Not a nary one. I'd apologize if I thought it'd make a difference. If you'd unblock my number and, take me back, I might apologize. Like, fuck your apology. Fuck you too. Somebody's an ignorant hater. And this is why they're financial breakthrough reverse. Like, 10 of Pentacles reverse, 9 of Pentacles reverse, 7 of Pentacles reverse. That's why, because they're an ignorant hater. You worried about the wrong shit. Taking their time to get their story straight before reaching out to you. For what? This is what I don't get. If these folks ain't reached out, they've been gang stalking, watching from the corners and all this weird shit that they like to do. What's the point of reaching out now? What is the point of reaching? It's over. Take these ones. That's what I'm saying. Like they're gonna get, man, okay. Once you've seen the truth, you can't unsee it. I mean, very true. A lot of you, you've seen these creatures without their masks. You've seen them in broad daylight. So you know what's what. They can't come in. I mean, like, it's pointless. Several people accepted money to help destroy your life. They will all reap what they've sown. Yes, several people have fucked themselves by accepting money to help destroy your life. Hope money was wrong. I guarantee you, whatever money they received to help destroy your life, they don't have a dime of it. It's gone. All of it's gone, and then they lost some more on top of that. Karma. These people have shit to show. You know, I feel like there could be, you know, some mad ass one. It could be a cross watcher watching me right now. You're angry. Am I tapping on a nerve? You did it. Who you mad at? You did it. You accepted the money to help destroy somebody's life. So now you're sitting in financial lack, under judgment. They don't got shit to do with me or anybody else or collective. You did it. People need to take responsibility. Stop projecting your bullshit onto everybody else. You made the choices you made. Own it. They get on my nerves with that, man. I'm going to take a couple more. That'll do it. Cray past person did several love spells to get you back. This person's twacked. This is the same one that's has a sex addiction. Like, y'all, yeah, get your weird ass, get your whole ass on, going on now. Sticky fingers. There's something or someone you still need to release. Release it. Release them. It can only hinder you. They can only hinder you. You got this. There's something or someone you need to release still. You still got somebody in your energy that's it's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. Some people that you have certain bonds with, maybe you've gotten comfortable. You know, maybe you've grown attached. It's only natural. But I feel like for those of you where this resonates, you know who it is. You know what it is. What you need to release. We're getting to like that 11th hour where, you know, it's like, you know, we got to do it. Nature, somebody needs to get out in nature. Go put your feet on some grass. Return to... Sorry. What is they trying to, like, going the fuck on? False reports. Somebody could have been making false reports. The third party, like weird at, like, shut your Queen of Swords reverse. Everything come out the creature's snout is a lie. The slander was to have you lose support. The spell work was to stop your finances and strip your confidence. Without independence or allies, they assumed sacrificing you would be easy. Well, they assumed rather dumb as a box of rocks, beloved. These people ain't very smart. They're not very smart. Not the sharpest tools in the shed. Beloved. Yeah. They had a whole plan. Dumb as fuck. But had orchestrated a whole plan to, you know, isolate you and strip your confidence. Who they thought they was? Power of 3. Yeah, boy. They always want to come back once they get disappointed by the people they chose over you. Ain't no coming back. And I know a lot of you will resonate. There's no back. Motherfuckers aren't coming back. Left or right, ain't no back. Not towards the collective. What the? Rico? Like I said, these folks got so many skeletons and stuff in their closet, they won't want to leave you the fuck alone. Get up out of your energy. They in too deep. Somebody could be in too deep. A lot of people want to come back. What is all this comeback shit? What's all this back? All this back talk? A lot of people want to come back around now that you're up. No, a lot of people want to get tapped, river danced, right on top of, A-Town stomped. That's what a lot of people want. Because make it make sense. Why in the world would they even assume or think that they could do you the way they did you and then come back? Who the fuck? What kind of crack is that? regular crack. Whatever they're smoking, it's not. Hey, a friend, someone you trust, is involved in this. You might know this. There could be a friend, and this is a genuine friend, but they had a small part. They played a very small role. And they're going to get karma too. Unfortunately, this person could be experiencing finance blockages of some sort. Take what resonates. No matter how small, how insignificant. It's not going to be for everybody. Take what resonates. Somebody you trust, somebody you consider a friend is involved. I mean, does everybody just have their price? Nobody has, true morals, a true conscience. Like, is nobody righteous? Well, damn, everybody can be bought. Okay, cool. Anywho, I'm going to give you guys one of these cowgirls and aliens. Sandra, thank you so much for this deck. We're going to get into it. I actually did... This is the second one of these I have. Because I actually had one. And I think I packed it. Because I was going... Yeah, anyway. But I pulled one. The reading that didn't record, I pulled one out of the other deck. This is the actual one that Sandra sent. Let's get into it. Okay. Give us a good one for the collective spirit. A good one for the collective. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. The Drifter, number 12. I trust myself and will find answers within. I trust myself and will find answers within. All right, I'm going to give you guys one of the... Let's do the Inner Child. I haven't touched this one in a while. The Inner Child Oracle. One of you bought this for me too. Thank you. Let's go. Disappointment is not the end. There is hope even when in the darkest of nights. Number 10. I'm going to give you guys one of the Alchemy of the Spirit as well. It's a good one for the collective. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. It's a good one for the collective. The Cave. Number 10. We have two 10s. 12, 10, and 10. All right, I'm going to start with the Cowgirls and Aliens. The Drifter. I trust myself and will find answers within. The Drifter glances back at the warm lights of the distant town, the moonlight illuminating her face. The answers she seeks aren't to be found there. It's time to move on. Turning away, she wanders deep into the night. It's time for her to take a step back from reality and journey to her inner world alone. A mysterious figure, the Drifter radiates a sense of introspection and quiet confidence. She has complete trust in herself. She doesn't fear making decisions. She wanders endlessly across the desert from spaceport to saloon. As long as she listens to her instincts, she knows she won't get lost. The Drifter tells you not to be afraid of taking time for yourself, to recharge and cultivate a safe, calm space inside your mind. It's easy to get carried away with the momentum of being busy, so we forget to stop, breathe, and remember who we are. If you find yourself looking to others for answers when you have a decision to make, take some time to explore what your intuition is telling you. Journey into the desert sky in your mind and see what you can find there. Somebody could need to meditate. That solitude is important, as I'm sure all of you know. I mean, and I totally agree. That solitude is so important. You have to have that time with just yourself. You and God, nobody else. A lot of you do your best creating in that time. I know the first year and a half of my journey, these dumbasses was doing isolation spells on me, thinking that, they was hurting me. One, if I'm isolated, I'm away from you weird motherfuckers. Two, I created 3 card decks without any interference. So thank you. Like, they think they're hurting you. Man, they're playing their part. They're playing their role. But yeah, take time for yourself. And yeah, if you are one of those people that, seek, I don't know. I don't trust other people. So I would never turn to another person for guidance. My first go-to is God. I'm going to pray on it. And then, yeah, like they said, check in with your intuition. What do you feel intuitively? Inner Child Oracle. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, from the Inner Child Oracle. Disappointment is not the end. There's hope even in the darkest of nights. Disappointment is not the end. Not at all. Disappointment can be difficult, can be a difficult emotion to experience, and afterward, it can be hard to have hope again. It's okay to be disappointed. Disappointment is an aspect of life that is inevitable, and being human is a messy journey full of twists and turns. We do the best we can with the knowledge we have, but not everything turns out as we hope. In truth, no disappointments or mistakes make us less of the beautiful, wonderful people that we are. If you have pulled this card, it might be a sign that the fear of disappointment is hindering your path. Practice courage and acceptance. There is always hope, beloved, and happiness is waiting for you just ahead. If you feel fear around disappointment or have experienced disappointment, then it might be a good practice developing acceptance around it. If we are unable to accept that a disappointment has occurred, it can cause prolonged pain. By avoiding the reality of our disappointment, it may feel as though we are protecting ourselves from pain, but it will ultimately hinder our ability to go after what we desire in the future. Try to accept the disappointments. That disappointments will come and go. And know that you are strong enough to try again. It's crazy because I heard that song right before I started reading this. It's an Aaliyah song. Dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again. And they just said that. Try to accept that disappointments will come and go and know that you are strong enough to try again. Do not let disappointment or fear of being disappointed stop you from living your glorious life. At all. You know, we constantly have that ebb and flow. We constantly have to have that balance of the good, the bad, the ups and downs. You know, it's just the way it is. You know, when things are good, or, you know, when things are going great, things are in that good balance, you know, enjoy it. Stay in the moment, stay present. When things are bad, or maybe they're a little bit shaky, you know, stay aware, observe, and look for those opportunities to either learn something or change something. You feel me? You got this. You got this. I'm singing to the choir. Y'all, yeah, you got this. We got this, love. All right, from the Alchemy of the Spirit, we have the Cave. Number 10. The Cave. Moment of Shadows. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasures you seek. You are approaching a dark cave within your spirit, and it's time to look inward. It takes courage to look within yourself. It takes even greater courage to see and accept the parts of yourself that are not pretty, the shadows. But it is often easier to see them in others than to acknowledge your own. It is often easier to project onto others what you don't like about yourself, rather than admitting, on occasion, you could also be the bad neighbor, the bad partner, the selfish friend, or the arrogant person. Maybe in someone else's story, you are the person they need to heal from. You are human. You are bound to make mistakes. Yet it can be a humbling gift to realize that on occasion, you can be in the wrong too. Absolutely, nobody's perfect. This is the time to dive within yourself and recognize the parts that aren't all that pretty. Not with the intent to punish yourself, but to be aware of what you need to heal. This too is an act of self-love. Meeting your shadows is unsettling, and the ego might not like to hear that you're not perfect. So be patient if you encounter resistance. While you sail through your inner realm, remember to be kind. In the places where you find more darkness, that is where you need to pour more love. Healing is a process that doesn't happen overnight. So be kind and compassionate to yourself. The Cave, Moment of Shadows. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasures you seek. Gotta face that fear. You gotta face that fear to get to that treasure. You want the treasure or not? I don't know about you. I'm gonna face that fear because I want that treasure. So yeah, excuse me. I'm gonna give you, I think I gave you guys one from 90 days. I'm going to give you another one. Okay, I opened on page 224. Prayers for family. I'm praying for everybody watching. All you beautiful souls. All of you chosen ones. All you star seeds. What's up, fam? Everybody watching. Listen to the sound of my voice and myself. Father, in the name of Jesus, I thank you for who you are and all that you have done in my life. I thank you, Father, for protecting and watching over my family members. I thank you that your will concerning my family is good. Your word declares in Jeremiah 29:11 that the plans that you have for me are the plans of good and not of evil. Therefore, I declare your plan for my family is a good plan. I declare that it is well with my family. I declare that my entire house serves the Lord. I declare that my family is united. They are peaceful and they are spirit-filled in the name of Jesus. I declare that any chaos operating in my family or anywhere in my bloodline must cease and desist right now in the name of Jesus. I declare that my family is a family of love and acceptance. I declare that my family is healed and whole according to 1 Peter 2:24. I declare that the culture of heaven permeates everyone in my family. I declare that the blessing, prosperity, and power of God are made manifest in our lives. I declare that anyone in my family who has not made Jesus Christ their Lord and Savior makes him their Lord right now. I declare that I have the family from heaven in the name of Jesus. Amen. Amen. That sounds like a tall order, especially with some of the families we have. Forgive me, Lord. But I mean, yeah, amen. Yeah, that was a good one. A good prayer. This is from 90 Days of Prayer and Power, Supernatural Declarations to Transform Your Life by Kynan Bridges. He's a pastor. He has some really good prayer books. I have two, but Amazon, he has like 20 books. They're really good. That's all I got, fam. That's all I have, beloveds. I'm going to close this reading here. I hope this helps. I hope there was some confirmation, some clarity. Maybe you can put two and two together. Maybe this cued you into what's going on behind the scenes. Maybe you just wanted to chill with your little big brother. Your big and little brother. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. To anybody who's donated to the channel, thank you so much. Anybody who sent a Cash App, or Venmo, or PayPal, it is greatly appreciated. It's a huge help. I love you so much. Anyone who would like to donate, the links will be in the description box of this video, as well as the links to my Etsy shop. Like I said, the Kipper-ish and the iKev Tarot are restocked. The Bye Bye Bad Vibe, my energy cleansing salt bath, will be restocked. So these three will be on the shop. They're also on eBay as well. Like I said, the extra deck is out of stock for 3 to 4 weeks. Like I said, however, 3 of you have the opportunity to win one. You don't have to wait a month. You can win one. Simply put in the comment section, I want the extra deck. Between now and Monday, 3 of you will be selected. I will let you know on my next video that you have been selected. You will send me your shipping address and you have the extra deck. You don't have to wait. And it's free. It's free of charge. Like, I mean, yeah. You want the deck or not? Yeah. I want the extra. You guys know this is not my first giveaway. It won't be my last. I do this from time to time. So, yeah. Any of you that give me those energetic donations, those likes, those comments, those subscribes, those shares, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It really does help the channel. And I love you and I appreciate you so much. Thank you. You know, if you watch me on the regular basis and you're not subscribed, just do me a solid. Do me a solid. I would be eternally grateful. Tap that subscribe button. Tap subscribe. Thank you in advance. I want to send you guys an abundance of love, light, healing vibes, peaceful vibes, prosperity, success, happiness. You're so worthy. Don't ever forget that. As always, I'm Kev, IntuitiveKev, and this has been a reading for the collective. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.